Capricorns, where y'all at? Greetings, Capricorns. Welcome to the Everything is Energy channel. I am Faith. I am an intuitive tarot card reader, life coach slash spiritual coach, and advisor. Capricorn, it is my favorite time of the channel. We're going inside. We're going in the mirror. We're looking in. Metaphorically speaking, we're looking inside, deep down inside. We are doing shadow work. What is shadow work? What is looking in the mirror for those who may need to know? That's when we're going into the buried rooms, our buried rooms, if I'm saying that right. I'm like collecting the accent as I'm trying to say it. I don't know what's happening. Hold on. And we're not in the Mercury retrograde. Our buried wombs, period. All right? We buried them. We didn't even bandage them all the way. We just put them in the box and buried them. Now we're about to bleed out. Come on, you guys, work with me. I'm talking metaphorically speaking. We're going to use the Dark Mirrors Oracle deck where we'll pull one energy and one energy alone. We're going to feed off that energy. We're going to pull other cards, go into the tarot, and see what team want us to know the most on what they want us to work on most, what we need to work on the most. Why do we want to do mirror work? Do you know the things that we went through that we bury inside literally affects our everyday behavior, thought process, emotional response, reactions, how we react, how we perceive things? They said everything? Yeah, it even affects your spiritual growth. We don't have time for that. When all we need to do is go backwards, look at the stuff, pull the shit out, right? And figure this stuff out, you guys. And for the cussing on the channel, I don't apologize. Let's go. Let's rock and let's roll. Talk to me for my lovely Capricorns. Talk to me, team. Give us our one card and our one card only for Capricorns. What are we working on the most? My lovely earth signs, my hustler. What it do? I have artificial heart number 12. All numbers will be made whole, so 12 will be 2 plus 1, which is 3. 3 is about coming together, bringing things together, creating, possibly creating out of a thought or an idea, or working with someone, or uniting with one. 3, right? More than one. What do we need to bring together? What do we need to do with this number 3? Because it says artificial heart. I'm sorry, I'm looking at her. Just looking at this figure on the card where the tears look like blood. The eyes are odd. Like odd as in an alien type of character, an unknown creature to us, right? She even has a nose. I'm sorry, you're tripping, babe. That is not her nose, that's her lip. She has a lips piercing, a hoop through her lip. Some type of headband or something that goes directly in the center of her head like something from Star Trek. She's a blonde, Caucasian-ish looking type of female and has nothing showing her upper body, meaning there's no covering. If the picture went down a little lower, I definitely would see her areolas. So I am presuming that this person is naked but yet wearing a leather choker around their neck. They said, Faith, what all this mean? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, what the hell is going on with this person's style? It's a little odd. It's a little weird. And why do they have features that most people don't got? Like odd eyes that look like they're green in the side as if she was a cat. Now, y'all saying those are contacts. She has on a costume, Faith, clearly, right? She's not. And, oh, I never noticed this. Do you guys know that the choker has like a metal rope or something connected to it? This, ooh, I almost said it. Let's get back on track. I caught it because I'm good. This person has on a collar, you guys, along with a leash. I kid you not. Now, this is your blackout read, so chill, relax, and enjoy the blackout. But I ain't gotta lie. This person got on a collar with a doggone leash. This is like those little kids you see. Not high in my culture, but you do sometimes see kids connected to a leash. I don't know what their name be. Fido, Benji, Lassie. I don't know what it is that make people do that. It's an odd thing to me. Just like it look odd that this person has on a leash. Now, some of you guys was like, that's a costume, Faith. Clearly, this person's going to a masquerade party or a costume party. Right, I agree. What the hell's the costume for? What are we hiding? What is it that we're trying to draw so much attention to because we're hiding something else. Most of the time when I see people so far out with their style or how they express themselves, which is okay, as long as it's not hurting nobody. But as a person with a psychological mind and work with inner work and being a spiritual coach and things like this and all other things that go along with it and experiences and growth and wisdom I've gathered, love and gratitude, I kind of understand some of these trinkets. And a lot of it is for attention. They said, what are you trying to say? I lack attention? I need attention? That's why I got to put all this on? No, I'm trying to say that this character in this picture looks like this because they are drawing attention to the things they put on instead of the things from inside. This person thinks that their heart is on their sleeve. They think that everybody that looks at them can see their hurt, their pain, their facade, their artificial heart. They said, are you talking about me, Capricorn? Well, yeah, I'm talking about Capricorn. This is Capricorn Dark Shadows, Dark Mirrors reading. We're going inside of Capricorn energy. So let's not ask questions that will get us an answer that seems simplistic. Yes, we're talking about inner you. We're talking metaphorically. Now, what I don't understand, I do understand that this person looks this way because they want to hide inner hurt. For some odd reason, this person feels that everyone can see every hurt, every pain, everything they went through, every scar, every wound, without even opening my mouth. So instead, I need to distract them. I need to pull their attention elsewhere. If I get any attention at all, it will be for the things that I did. These tattoos, this eye change I did with contacts. Maybe I have a tattoo with blood tears coming out of my eyes, and I almost look alien like. We seen people like this. We ain't got to make this stuff up. We know it's people out here right now. You can press a video, you can look it up on Google, that have changed their whole facial features to fit that of a cat, a feline. I ain't got to make it up. Look it up. We do this for real. What is it that make one changes their whole identity? It's because for some strange reason this person think they're walking around transparent. You can see right through them like you can see through water. Plastic, clear coat plastic, right? But I promise you I cannot see the hurts, the pains, and the wounds. It is not walking around on you like a stench. That is a illusion. This illusion is being caused by the heart and the pain. So instead of being vulnerable and show people the real me, I put up a facade. I use an artificial heart to love. Because when I did love, I got hurt greatly. When I did love, I was disappointed. When I did give, I wasn't given back to. So I put up a facade, an artificial heart. I distract you with trinkets, with odd styles. And not saying odd is bad. If you are a person who's eccentric and have an interesting style such as Prince did, we're not talking down on it. That's creativity, right? However, a lot of times when one is bringing so much attention to themselves, it's due to some inner wounds. Now, why do we have an artificial heart? Why aren't we able to be vulnerable, naked, before the stars, and love freely? Talk to me, team. We're in the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck coming out in reverses. Recognition and rewards. Somebody do not want someone to recognize them as their pains, their hurts, the things they went through. Also, because I won't feel recognized or rewarded. I won't feel like people will reward me for that, will give me recognition for that, if that makes sense. I'm kind of trying to hide with recognitions and reward in reverse. It's kind of like I'm trying to not be recognized for something. Right? I don't want to be seen as that something, right? And believe it or not, this is a 3 card. You got two threes out here, right? Tell me more. Tell me more for Capricorn, please. Capricorn, I got firm foundation number 4. You pretty firm in setting this. This means you've been doing this for a long time. You said you've been walking around here with an artificial heart for a long time. Guess what I got at the bottom of the deck? Capricorn's energy with the number 15 card, Temptation. They said, dang it, why all the cards come out and I look like the devil and this and this and that? I believe this card just represents that I'm telling you the truth. We wasn't even going to go into that. We wasn't even going to go in that. Listen, the devil don't mean bad all the time. It means 3D. It means physical. It means matter, materialism, right? What's here, what we can see, what we can touch, or what is assumed to be touched, taste, or felt. They said assumed. Yeah, you never really touching nothing. That's quantum physics. Look it up. They said look it up. Look at it. Don't worry, I'll put the shit on the channel anyway for those who want to learn as I go. Man, I be doing some stuff. I be getting caught up. Get busy. All right. Why do we have firm foundation here, guys, with artificial heart, and recognition and rewards in reverse? Because I've been firm in the way I do this. They said do what? Give up a facade. Love prematurity. Artificial love. Not really being vulnerable. Not really showing you my true self. In fact, I'm trying to distract you from that. We've been doing this a long time. We've been putting this facade up a long time. In fact, we build a whole damn foundation around it. But any faulty foundation will crumble. So how do we make sure our foundation is firm? We got to make sure we're able to heal our heart, right? Artificial heart has to be made pure heart. Highest frequency on this realm is love. How can you get evolved spiritually, if anyone cares? Because they are a spiritual being having a temporary human experience. If you have an artificial heart and the highest frequency on the realm is love. Come on, you guys, don't block. Let's heal. The reason the heart is artificial is because it's healing needed to be done, right? We can't ignore it. We can't bury it. We got to go back to the mirror and look at it. We got to go back and look at it. I got Magician here out the tarot. We're in the tarot, and the first card out is Gemini Energy, the Magician. This tactic you use is manipulation. It's a tool, but it's a manipulative tool. If I genuinely come to you, Capricorn, and show you genuine love, and you're giving me this artificial heart, is it fair? Is that fair, or is that a form of manipulation? And not only are we manipulating that person, but we're manipulating ourselves, right? This is a form of us trying to manipulate ourselves as though we have tricked ourselves in a way. Maybe we try to trick ourselves to think that this was going to work. This manipulation, this artificial heart, and this facade we put on people is really tricking ourselves, because this ain't going to heal you. This ain't going to get you the recognition you want. And even though people can't see all your hurt and pain on your sleeve, they can see and feel the energy of manipulation or of something not being genuine. Is this real love? Real love. I'm talking about some real love. And no, I cannot sing. Let's get it. Talk to me, teams, for Capricorn. We'll be working on the most. I got Ace of Swords coming out sideways. We got to be honest. We got to be truthful to ourselves. We have to have a clean, honest conversation with ourselves on what's happening here and why is it happening. We're going to have to meditate. We're going to have to go within. We got to face these pains that we build a foundation on. This ain't real love. It's time to practice real love. I need you in the mirror talking about how much you love yourself. As I look at the Nine of Cups, this is where your wish fulfillment is showing love to self, genuine love to self, which literally transforms. It transmutes to love for others. It will do that. I don't want people to recognize my scars, my bruises, my wounds. So I put up this facade. But it's time to be truthful. I've even built a whole foundation on this, but I didn't build a foundation. I just built an illusion. In order for me to acquire and achieve a real foundation, I would literally have to do the inner work and start to heal my heart and start showing my genuine heart to myself. Because this is not about artificial heart towards others. This is about you. Once you fix it with self, it will automatically fix it with outer self. Person, place, or thing. That's how this place works. So it's really all about you, right? What's artificial about your heart? Nothing other than the fact that we've been hurt and we try to hide that pain. And part of the way of hiding is not being vulnerable for people to hurt us again. Natural defense reaction. But now we have to go in and say, you know what? These things happen for a reason. It's got to be something here I can use to help me learn the lesson that was presented to me. Because I know it was a lesson because I'm a spiritual being evolving from stage to stage. not staying stagnant and stuck. Nothing stays stuck. Ain't nothing consistent here but change. All you see is movement and change. This whole place is vibrating constantly on a continuous. What? So everything moves, everything changes, including man and woman can change if they made the choice. Don't let people go around and tell you, you can't change nobody. People don't change. That was said so wrong. I'm in disgust. The correct way to say that is that people can change if they choose to. That's just the truth. No way other than that should have been said. Now we're going around with people going around thinking they can't change. Everything in them is embedded in them as though we're not sponges. As though the only sponge time we have is from the age of infant to 5. Are you kidding me? I've learned stuff every day, all day. And I make changes on self all day, every day, because the lessons are real. They keep coming and they're not going to stop. So what you going to do? You're going to be true to self and use your alchemy, that magician right there, energy, to alchemize the reality you want, because you have every tool you need. You have every tool you need. If you look at the magician, they have the pentacle, the earthly tool, the money, the family, the home, everything they need to manifest something in the material. Let's go right to the sword, because that's the mindset, that's the mental, that's the thoughts. That pentacle come from the thought. That thought manifested a reality. And then you have the wand, that source energy within you, directly from the source, the magic from within, to give you the spark, to give you the inspiration, the desire, the energy you need to create. And then you have the cup, which is really the highest level of frequency there is, that can, once learned how to transmute things into love, you're an alchemist. You've just alchemized on the highest level. With that cup, that love energy, you can manifest your desires. That is the tools of the magician. They learn how to take control over their emotions in order to take control of their thoughts, and use the source energy within them from the wand to manifest their pentacles, matter, reality, right? They said, Faith, whoa. Well, it's the truth. You are a magician. You have every tool you need within. But we can't just go around life just living like in the dole of things or in the pleasure of things, because really it's about pleasures. Most people, egos is moved and driven by their pleasures. Some people say, this is my favorite damn food. I'm going to eat it all the time. And that food might cost $50. I am known for that. They like, every time I eat this, it costs me $50 damn. They said, Faith ain't got to lie. I got a daughter, guys. I have one child. Me and this girl will go eat. That's $50. Period. 2 people. And another thing got to play with, of course, if you don't eat meat, they charge you more. If you eat healthy, they charge you more. If you want to go natural, they charge you more. You're clearly living in a society that don't promote life. That's period. They don't promote life, okay? You don't make money off that. Especially if you need staying out the doctors. How the hell can I make money off the medicines in the medical field if you are living a lifestyle that will keep you scarce there? Anyway, back to the question at hand. You're a manifester, a magical being with all the tools you need. But a lot of people just let those tools sit. They might activate a few of them. They might try to understand a couple of them. But they're like pendulums. They just sway wherever the people sway. Why go within and be an independent thinker, a free thinker, a free mover? Because an independent thinker going to say, you know what? I'm going to take this heartache, I'm going to take this pain that was caused to me and transmute it and alchemize with it. But you have to decide. If you get some pain, do you stay in pain or do you say, okay, I'm in pain? Where's the polarity? Where's the opposite of pain? Isn't that like no pain? How can I get to no pain? With a perception. There's only one energy. It's just different degrees. So you go ahead and switch the lever to the degree you want it. And yes, you might have to slowly do this. If you're in pain, your emotions is having a response to that. I mean, your thoughts are extreme. Your emotions are heightened, so that can affect your thoughts, your health, your heart rate. Everything's affected So slowly but surely start changing your thoughts. Slowly but surely think positive. Slowly but surely put the healthy energy out. And it will transmute. It is not going to stay stuck and stagnant unless you don't do the work. I promise you that I do. You're a major alchemist. All you have to do is decide to help oneself in any given situation. I don't care what it is. So if my heart has been hurt and I have a hard time with trusting people, so hell, I don't even want people to see that. I think that if people see it, they're going to attempt to try to hurt me again. I can't give people that type of power over me. Absolutely you can't. Love don't have to hurt like that. So if you choose to love some people and they choose to hurt you, what perception we need then? That this person's on a lower frequency. This reflection of myself has not learned their lessons or evolved. And the best thing to do at this point is to astray from the energy, is to separate from the energy. Maybe they'll get the lesson, maybe they don't. But these lessons are self lessons. It's nothing you can do but allow a person to learn their lessons. Go through their levels, go through their stages, right? Go through the shifts. Every individual got to. If I could, I would help a lot of people through these lessons. I mean, clearly you're like, but you're helping us now. No, I mean, if I could physically be like, let's do this. We gonna do this together. I would, just to get you there quicker. In my mind, this is how my mind worked. My mind worked that the higher your frequency is, the more you affect everybody in a positive way. They said Faith a little selfish. Maybe a little bit. Maybe I am worried about whether this place is peaceful for me and my children. Maybe I am worried about whether people can eat healthy at a better price or could maybe not destroy nature so much. But my thought is usually not a selfish one. It's one to affect the all, right? So that's what we're trying to do, affect the all, be a contribution to nature, to reality, to the peoples in it, by working on ourselves enough to create healthy behavior from oneself. In my mind, more people do this, the higher the frequency raise. Hence, some of us is here to do. Some of us is here solely just to help people raise their frequency and move on to the next spiritual level. You guys, I'm going to conclude this, but I do want to tell you that thank you for watching the Everything is Energy channel. I am doing 6 signs instead of 12 signs every other week. Capricorn, this is your week. The highest viewed video will definitely get bonus videos in between as well as knowledge videos. Stay tuned. Every week something going on. If you're interested in booking a private reading, check the description box down below. Remember, we are reading the Kabbalion. There's a book read coming up on this page, the Kabbalion, that's set up in parts. In case you lose your attention span, go back, watch it in parts, come back to it. Just watch it in order if you choose to watch it. Again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support. I love you, I do. But the key is love yourselves. I love myself. Love and gratitude, guys.